beautiful, beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here. Hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Yay, it's Tuesday night, and you guys are having a good time. I'm telling you, having a good time. So I want to say thank you for all the people that are joining me. There's a lot of people on chat, so thank you for that. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to be talking about July horoscopes, or your zodiac sign. And I got a page for each sign, so it might be a little long. I'm going to do my normal spiel in the beginning, like for you beautiful people. I want to say hi to Diddy to y'all. The squirrel says hi too. And I want to send you all beautiful love and hugs and kisses, and thank you for joining me tonight. Got a lot going on. This is orange. People are wondering what color I was wearing. It has palm trees on it, so some people were saying yellow too, but you don't see it on the picture here. And I'm wearing, again, my Arizona earrings with the orange and the blue, and my beautiful necklace I got in San Diego. Believe it or not, these are sea glass, or they call them, dolphin tears or mermaid tears. And this was handmade down in San Diego when I went with my beautiful friend Jen. God, what is that, like 2 years ago? I don't know. Maybe even longer. So I thought sea time. I got sea shells in the back, and I thought that would work for north and south hemisphere. Doesn't mean it always has to. You go to the beach in the summertime. It can be in the wintertime. Good old summertime. So I've been watching a guy on TikTok. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He always shows us the sunrise and the sunset from Christchurch. And I used to live in Christchurch when I was very, very young in New Zealand. I was born in Dunedin, and then we used to live in Christchurch. So he does that, and I thought of these seashells. So that's why it had in the background. So yay! So I want to give you guys, my normal spiel, and then I will be giving you guys horoscopes, like I said, for each zodiac sign. It's going to be a lot of information. I'm going to, hopefully it doesn't take too long, okay? So let me talk about my things first, okay? So let me put my glasses on, my red-orange glasses, so I can see. Okay, so remember, last chance. Remember that song? For romance tonight. But I'm saying last chance for our retreats that we know of for a while. So again, Brazil retreat or Sedona retreat. If you want to go, we still have some openings for Brazil and Sedona. Sedona, we added a couple new things onto the Sedona one. So if you've been to the Sedona one, it's really powerful. Breath work there. The Brazil one, ayahuasca, whale watching, going to the beach, going to indigenous village. So if you want more information on that, most of you guys know the spiel. Go down below. You can see it on my Linktree, or go to photo psychic Debbie with the IE at the end at gmail.com and say I'm interested in the retreats, because it's last chance for a retreat that I know of. Okay, so please join us. Couples, friends, we got discounts and everything. Okay. Someone's saying hi from Western Australia, the Big Blue Crystal. Wow, beautiful name. Okay. Okay, so also please like, share, and comment. If you can't donate, if you like to donate, you can go to my website, psychicdebbie.com. So you could go to my website, or if you want to get a reading or whatever. I think I'm booked out until August. I might have a couple openings. I might open up some days. If I do, I will tell you, beautiful people. But psychicdebbie.com if you want to donate there, or if you want to donate here. If you can't, please like, share, and comment. Like I said, I'm trying to get to the 30 subscribers at least. And I love that. The people that subscribe, they were like, oh yeah, I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed to you. So I appreciate all your input. I appreciate your following me and listening to me. I really do appreciate all you beautiful people. So Jackie says, I love watching you. I know this is not really the place, but hoping for an answer. Oh, well, she's asking for an answer, and I can't do that right now. Lori says, Sedona, yes. She was at our last one, and we had so much fun. We had so much fun, right, Laurie? I mean, it was laughing all the time. It was such a good time. So if you can get it in there, I want you to, I got a note from a lady named Christy, and she said she's having this dream about Rihanna. I don't listen to Rihanna. I know who she is. And she says to pray for her because she thought she saw her passing away. So if it resonates with you, pray for Rihanna. I have a client that went to one of our retreats. Her niece, she lost 3 of her family members from an invasion. And so this was 12 years ago. And she wants, she's going to be going to court, and she's going to have to talk while the predator is in court. Okay. So we want to send her prayers. This is what the client said, verbatim. This is the words she wrote to me and that she wanted me to ask you guys for. Prayers that she finds her authentic voice and that it received well by the jury so the justice can be received. So justice can be received, okay? So that these people go to jail. They killed 3 people, 3 of her family members, okay? So her niece has to go up in court and speak about it. And I mean, let's give her strength and power and make sure that the angels are surrounding her, right? Prayers, 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 okay? Also, prayers for Tennessee. I guess people were saying, again, like my prediction, I said there's going to be a lot of tornadoes and it hasn't ended yet. And that this Hurricane Beryl was going to create tornadoes. It created tornadoes in Texas and big winds. Remember, I was telling you the winds. I predicted this a month ago. Remember, I was talking about this hurricane before. So there's going to be this wind that's going into Tennessee. So prayers where the line of the after effect of this hurricane is going in. So they're saying that there could be tornadoes in Tennessee. So prayers to the people there. I also want you to pray for me because I'm going to Virginia City this Thursday, and I'm going to go ghost hunting with my friend Diane, and another guy, Derek, is going to maybe ghost hunt with us too. We're going to do 3 ghost huntings. The thing that I want you to pray for is the trip, because I'm taking a plane and I'm going to land in Reno at like 11 o'clock, and she's not landing until 5. I do not drive. I don't have anybody there. So please pray that either that I take an Uber or something comes up where I can have fun for these 6 hours that I've got to wait. So is it going to Barnes and Nobles, or that I get a motel room that I can get in early? Because, you know, you can't usually get in there until 3. Well, and she's going to be picking me up then. So if you could pray that the angels bring some opportunities for me for the 6 hours that I can have fun, or I can rest, or something like that, I would truly, truly appreciate it. Also pray for my husband. He has been sick since last Tuesday with a massive, massive, massive flu. Please pray that he's happy, healthy, whole, and complete. Okay? I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So let's go to the thing. So the predictions that came true from even just last Between Worlds, hey, from last Tuesday, someone wrote to me right away that night, last Tuesday, because remember I said that there was going to be some kind of medication or a new treatment for Alzheimer's. There was it was approved Tuesday night while I was talking. And remember, I write these days beforehand. Okay, so it's not like I wrote it up today. That there was a new treatment for Alzheimer's. It's a medicine given every 4 months. So yay for that. Good news, good news, good news. Okay. Again, I talked about the hurricane and the tornadoes. Tornado in Canada. There was a tornado in Canada. Someone sent me that too. My son, he goes, oh, I heard your show. So kisses and hugs to my son, Kenny. He said HBO and Paramount. Remember I said I saw 2 companies coming together? He says HBO and Paramount are coming together, are merging together. So never heard of that. Remember I was talking about the heat. I talked about this at the beginning of the year. I've been talking about this for months. I said it was going to be fire, 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 and water, water, water. And I said there was going to be a tornado year. It was going to be early and it's going to stay late. I've been saying that. I said it was going to be hotter than normal. And so they broke records in Death Valley to 130 degrees. Hello, McFly. I'm frying here, okay? And all you other beautiful people that are living in all the other states and countries that are frying too. So that it goes down. It goes down. Okay. I had a dream last week that it would be 108 degrees in Idaho. Wow. Well, it was 114 at my son's place up in Santa Clarita. So it's just been crazy. So let's pray that the cool comes down. 2 or more together, we can, our prayers can be answered, right? Also, there was a Delta flight that was diverted, landing delays because of contaminated food. Remember I said there was going to be delays, major delays, and it was going to be for something around the plane. Well, they had contaminated food. So, remember I said that please be careful around the 4th of July with DUIs, because I was seeing, of course, 4th of July is the most accidents happen, more casualties happen around the 4th of July. But remember I said I saw someone kind of going after a group or whatever like that. Unfortunately, it happened. A guy with a DUI killed 3 people in Manhattan on the 4th of July. They were out partying, and this guy just drove through the crowd. So let's send prayers to those people. Again, massive fires in California. Sending prayers to those people. A lot of buildings have been burnt down. I mean, massive fires, massive fires. Also, this is a prediction that I did a while ago. I think it might even be from the year prediction. There was some more bird flu found in Colorado now. So I think, what was it? Ohio, Minnesota, and now Colorado. So this bird flu is it's flying around. Ding. It's not funny, but you know what I mean? It's a bird flu just flying around. So they found some bird flu is found in Colorado. There was flooding in Wisconsin. And you remember Antelope Canyon? I went there. Antelope Canyon is so, so beautiful. It's that place where the water made it turn and it's orange. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I should have put a picture up for it. I went there like 10 years ago with a friend, kind of an associate, and we went through Antelope Canyon, and one of the Indians had a liking to me, so he gave us our own tour of Antelope Canyon, and it's just gorgeous there. Well, that was flooded. I mean, it filled up with tons and tons of water. There was even tumbleweeds going through there. So I don't know if you beautiful people seen it in TikTok or Instagram or whatever, but that was even flooded. So some of those things, sad things. Also, the new quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings was killed in a car crash, hit by a drunk driver in Maryland. That's right, Stephanie. And my son is so into Minnesota Vikings. My daughter lives in Minnesota, Minnesota Vikings. Let's send so much prayers to that family and everybody that's connected to that. So, yay. Okay, so let me start, because like I said, I wrote a page each. This is just Aries, okay? So please bear with me while I go through this. I'm going to say that this is for your sun, moon, and rising, okay? Some people say no. Other people say yes. If it resonates, great. If you're an astrologer and you're like, that is so off, great. Then it's so off, okay? This is just what Spirit has shown me, what I've heard, and things like that. It's all combined together, okay? All right, so we're going to start with Aries, okay? Melody of Anna Lee says, hi, Debbie, I caught you. Thank you. Was I falling? No, I'm just kidding. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you. Nicole says, a former NFL player and his wife is in jail for abuse of their son. Oh, no. And like I said, truth was going to come out. Remember, I was telling you that someone very, very, very famous people, their truths are going to be coming out. So there you go. Bryson Muir is the child. He's with the children's service now. Great, 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 great. I think there was 3 football players, Vikings, that got killed. Misha thinks. Oh, okay. Hopefully not. Myra says a police officer killed in the line of duty 4th of July. Oh, my God. The killer also killed his grandmother the day as well. So sad. Oh, let's send blessings to them, too. Let's send blessings to them, too. Okay? Okay. All right. So let me start doing with the Aries now. Let me get back to the Aries. Okay. Sun, moon, and rising. Aries, be careful with work. If on edge, do not rock the boat. It might not go in your favor. Remember, it looks like I'm reading this off because I am, because I wrote all this down. I wouldn't be able to memorize all this stuff. Okay. Also be careful with gambling, especially mid-month right now, with gambling, finances, and investments. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. Your choices. Also, if living in a space that could have flooding, storms, or fires, please be careful. Please protect yourself or your home. Okay? Also, Aries, there could be a major shift in your life. A major shift. So, people that having the flooding or the fire or there's something that's deterring their work, their home, or their job, it's because there's supposed to be some kind of shift in your life. Okay? So be ready for the change. Don't try to challenge it. See what the lesson is from that. Okay? I feel like it'd be more physical than emotional change. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's more like a home or a job or a car, or it could even be your dishwasher. It doesn't matter. There's going to be some kind of change. There could be a great surprise, a beautiful surprise, money, winning, buying a new car or a vehicle later on this month. Okay, not right now, not through this mid-month, because I'm forewarning everybody this mid-month. I forewarned everybody else before. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but investments, stocks, cryptos, things like that, be careful around what's going on. Okay, what's going on? Okay, be careful with money, mid-month spending, a new business, new friend, or even a surprise visit from somebody. Okay, also a good time to make or create or buy a new space. A great time to date. Great time to spend time with your kids. Be careful. Someone jealous of you might be shown. All of a sudden it's like, what? I didn't know you were jealous of me. Oh no, Sally wouldn't be jealous of me. What are you talking about? You know, and you're hearing this gossip like, no, she's upset with you. She's jealous or whatever. So something like that could show up. Ask for the miracles to be shown, because there's supposed to be a major growth for you this month. Look around. I'm not saying to, pick up the piece of paper and look for it, but see the signs and the symbols, because there's supposed to be a major growth or a major aha moment, or, here comes the red flag, or here comes the green flag. Okay. All right. So the major growth for you. Allow the beautiful surprise, miracles to happen. Great month to connect to the other realm. The other realm? I can't even talk. Realm? The other realm. Angels, faith, ask for the help. Ask for it to help you. Okay? Not everybody else. Ask it to help you. Okay? Allow, don't control it, because Aries like to control. We know how you are. Beautiful people. Beautiful surprises could happen, or even joy could come. Okay? So embrace the joy. So that was Aries. Okay? So the next one is going to be Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Money, power will be a big component for the month. You could win, receive, get more money, and also be in more of your power. Or your power can be seen. Note, it's not a good month to not believe in your power. So this is not a good month to hide or say, I'm not powerful. If someone gives you a compliment, well, fiddly dee, I'm not like that. It's like, yes, you are. Be in your power. Don't be in your ego. Be in your power. Be in your confidence. Be in the truth of and who you are. Okay? They're making me sweat. So spirits here. Sorry. So believe in your power. This is the time to be seen. Use it in your advantage. Perfect time to start a new powerful routine or a new diet, a new job, a new business. Again, your choice. But if you're feeling like, oh, I want to do a different schedule, or I want to drive to work differently, or I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to go, like I just built a beautiful little garden thing out on our porch, and I'm trying to sit out there every day. You know what I mean? And go out there and read. When I was doing this stuff, I was out on my porch with my beautiful plants and flowers. So make a new routine for you, okay? Be careful with your anger. If you have to, do breath work, do a workout, something to release it, okay? So if you're in anger, like you're being the bull, so try to step back, breathe, take a moment before you say or do anything, before you're upset that you did that, okay? Do breath work out to release it. No one will listen to you if you argue. No one's going to listen to you if you argue, okay? And I got a lot of beautiful people saying hello, squirrel. You might hear some surprising news, good or bad. like someone having a baby or someone getting married, or you hear about a lie or an affair, okay? Be careful with drinking and saying truth, okay? So this month, be careful of the drinking, because a lot of your truth is going to come out, and this is not the month for you to tell everybody your truth, because they might take it in the wrong way, okay? So, because it will hit back too. This karma thing is going to hit you big time, all right? A great time to date, though. A great time to redecorate your home. A great time to learn more schooling that can help bring more money in. So it's like, oh, I want to do a night school, or I want to learn more so that I get my bachelor's degree or something like that. Perfect time for that. Perfect time for that. Great time to learn schooling that helps bring more money, because there could be a change of career, because there could be a new dynamic coming to you, or an opportunity for you to have a new career, okay? And you're going to be thankful. You're going to be like, oh, thank God, Debbie told me to learn about this. Even if it's just learning something off of YouTube or whatever, there's going to be something. If there's something in your mind that you're like, yeah, I've been wanting to learn sign language, or I've been wanting to learn Spanish, or I wanted to learn French or something, and all of a sudden you get a job offer, or someone at work is like, anybody know sign language? Is like, and then gets you promoted up or whatever. Okay, so if you got that feeling to learn something new, this is the time to do it. But be careful with signing contracts. Okay, so triple check your contracts, or get the lawyer in there, or get someone that knows how to read. Like me, I'm terrible at reading contracts. It's like, if someone want to read this for me? I'm not good at reading that way. I'm good at reading books and biographies, but I'm not good at contracts. So have someone look them over for you. Money could come from, you could receive money in some form or abundance, come from July 21st on, okay? That was Taurus. Hello from Oz. Ooh. Okay, the next one is Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, this month will be about home, family, and money. Not a time to borrow money, or a friend or a family member could not give you the full amount back that you deserve. So, okay, let me stop there. I didn't. Okay, so this month and the next month I didn't put my hashtags on there, so I need to learn where I got to stop. Okay, so let me do it again. Gemini, this month will be about home, family, and money. Not a time to borrow money. Or a friend or a family member could not give you the full amount back that you deserve, or say your family or friend, you know, like, especially if it's around like an inheritance or something like that. So, or it could even be about a bonus, and you're like, oh, I'm going to get, you know, $2,000 on my bonus. I'm, you know, they give it to me every year. And then all of a sudden you get a bonus and it's only $1,500. And you're like, what? What happened? You know, so don't be surprised if there's a little jipping in, or the taxes were higher than you thought, or something like that. Okay. But you're lucky with your own money. Okay. So you're going to be lucky with your own money or merchandise when receive extra cash. So what I'm saying is, if it's money connected to family or inheritance, or even winning, and like I said, a bonus, it might be taken away more, and you're going to go, well, that's your own money, Debbie. Yeah, but it's the money that you're creating. I'm saying that you could win some money, or you could find something that's worth a lot of money, like at a garage sale or something like that. It's going to be a little more personable. I hope you understand what I mean. So maybe you could do a contest, bingo, or maybe you get a free coffee. Allow. Again, I'm not telling you to gamble, okay? Also a great time to be seen for interviews, or Instagram or YouTube. It's a great time to be seen. So if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel or Instagram or you know, TikTok or something like that, and all of a sudden you kind of change a little bit, you could be seen more. Or maybe you get one where there's, you know, 1 million views or something like that, okay? A great time to get more clients. If you haven't started your project, business, or book, or whatever it is, do it now, but be consistent. And then you could be very successful, okay? Not a month to not work harder. So what I'm saying, that this is a month to work harder, because then you're going to bring that success to you, okay? Then it's like, just work really hard this month, So work for a month really, really hard, then step back and you're going to see what direction you need to go and things like that. You're going to be seen. You need to be seen. And if you're like, well, Debbie, my boss doesn't see me, then maybe you need to go up to him and say, you know, I did all this, 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 and this, and this, but in a nice way. Do you know what I'm saying? And so you need to be recognized this month, okay? You need to be recognized, and you can be recognized, and it can be the start of something big. So I'm not saying that if you're like, oh, I want 1 million people to see me, or I want one of those videos that 1 million people see it. Maybe you're going to get one that's 1,000, but then all of a sudden you get another one that's 2,000 or whatever. It's the start of being seen. I hope that makes sense. Okay. If you haven't started your project, like I said, book it, do it now. Okay. Be consistent. Your dreams, work on your dreams. Listen to your dreams. Listen to your insight. It's going to give you so many beautiful surprises, because beautiful surprises can happen. Really listen to that insight. Listen to, take those opportunities. If you're like, I can't remember my dreams, before you go to bed tonight, say, I remember my dreams, I remember my dreams, or I remember, or give me a symbol or a sign during the day tomorrow of what my dream is trying to tell me, which direction to go or whatever. I think you can get a lot of answers from your dreams or your insight this month, okay? Be careful with conversations. Not a time to tell the full truth. Okay. So again, it's okay for you to see the truth or hear the truth, but other people around you aren't going to want to hear the truth right now. Okay. Be careful with a car and traveling. Okay. I'm not telling you to not move or whatever, but if you can move and not move until August, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Or later at the end of the month. All right. I just feel like if you did a move right now, say you're moving into a house, you just bought a house and you're renting or whatever, and you're doing some kind of moving, or you even helping someone else move, be careful, okay? Because there could be delays, or there could be a situation, or there could be an accident or whatever, okay? A great month to focus to get your goals, and I'm seeing definitely that you getting closer to it, okay? Getting closer to it. Okay, Cancer. Let me take another sip of water here because there's a lot of reading to do. Thirsty. Okay, Cancer. Many new releasing. It will be an easier space time to let go. It could be clothes, stuff, people, jobs, because you will be making way for the new and new beginnings. Okay? So this is a great time to organize, get rid of the stuff, get rid of the clothes. Believe it or not, my daughter is probably freaking out right now. I literally organized a couple of my dresser drawers because, I mean, they were like, and I literally put the clothes in a row. It's like, what? Is this my drawers? But it made me feel better. So I'm seeing the same thing for Cancer, okay? It's a great time to release. Why? Because the universe is wanting you to let go of the old to bring in the new. It wants to bring you such great energy. It's wanting, but if it's filled up with all this other negative energy and it's really wanting to bring you some new ideas and prosperity and health and happiness and friendships and jobs or whatever. It really, really is. But if you're stagnant and if you've been like, I've been so tired, Debbie, and I'm too tired to let go or release, it's like, just give it a little oomph and then, okay, tell the universe, okay, bring it to me, okay? Wildflowers are in here. Yaha! She says, hi, Debbie. I love your colors and jewelry. Thank you. Hannah is the one that does the retreats with me. Remember, last chance. Okay, squirrel, sorry. Okay, great energy, great time to date, great time to make a baby or even a grandchild. So you might get you might be surprised. Surprise, we're pregnant, or got a grandbaby coming along, okay? Or even having a new puppy or a pet, okay? A great time for new relationships or fix the old, okay? One is silver and the other is gold. Remember that song? So it's like making new relationships or fixing the old. Signs of your health, if good or bad, will be shown to you this month, okay? So it could be an instant thing. Hopefully it's not a stroke or anything like that, but it could be shown to you instantly like, oh God, I'm tired. I'm walking up these steps and I'm having a hard time breathing. Go to the doctor. Please go to the doctor. Or there could be some good sign that you're like, oh, I've been doing exercising and, doing the vibration plates or whatever. That's popular now. And all of a sudden I feel great. Fantastic. Okay. So this is the month to kind of focus on your health a little bit. All right. It's not the time to play with your health. If you have high blood pressure, please be careful, or diabetes. All right. Not a doctor, but go to the doctor if you're feeling whatever. Your insight will be very, very strong, especially mid-month. I can't even talk. Month? Mid-month. Listen to it, especially around relationships, wealth, health. Your items and your cars could break down. So maybe save. Okay. So, mid-month, listen to your insight, especially around relationships, wealth, and health. Stop. Your items or your car could have a breakdown. Okay. Maybe save for this because it could be breaking down. And so then when it happens, you have the extra cash. If it doesn't happen, then you have the extra cash to buy other things. Okay. So I'm seeing it for this month of July. I probably would go from now until like mid-August for that. Okay. Around the cars or travel or whatever. Okay. Someone might ask you to help them out of a bad situation. Be careful of this. It means if it's borrowing money, be careful with that. But if it's helping them getting out of a bad relationship or helping them move or helping them in some other format than around money, then I say do it. But if it's around money, be super duper duper careful. Okay. Careful with arguments right now. Do not argue with people. Do not argue with people. They're not going to listen to your, they're not going to listen to you. They're going to put their fingers in the ear. The earworm's not even going to go in. Okay. It's so plugged. So be careful with arguing. It's like they're not going to listen to you right now. They might listen to you in August, September. Right now, they're just not. Try not to right fight. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm better than you. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. Okay. Please be careful with drinking and driving again. Your creative businesses can be really dynamic right now. So if you're a painter, you're an artist in some kind of form, a singer, magician, you make jewelry, whatever, something on the right brain kind of thing. If you have some kind of business or you were thinking, oh, I'm going to put something up on Etsy, you could receive some really good money from that. Okay. Because your artistic abilities is going to be really bright and really powerful right now, and people are going to shine on you, and they might even see it. Like the stuff I'm wearing is people made it. Someone made this, and someone made these. So, and then you can get the clients to come to you. Okay, so you could receive some money in that way, or abundance in that way, or some accolade, or that a girl, or that a boy, or whatever. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Happy birthday to the Leos. Happy birthday to you, which reminds me, birthday cards. My son-in-law, my daughter's husband, his birthday, and my daughter-in-law's birthday's in July, so isn't that funny? Happy birthday to them. I got to write this down, or otherwise I forget, because my mind is everywhere. Okay, squirrel, sorry. Okay, Leo. This month wants to help you rest, be revamped, allow. Deserve a spa day or take that nap or cuddle with a good book, Hallmark Channel. It will help recharge you. Allow it. Please know that you're worthy of this recharging. Please know that you are worthy of this nap, okay? And I get it. Sometimes you feel guilty. It's like, oh, I got so much to do, Debbie. Why would I sit there and take a nap? Why would I go to the spa? I need to buy this or this and this and this, not spend it on a spa. No, you need to spend it on you, because if you don't revamp yourself or you don't, I could see you getting sick. Okay? You will need this extra energy from mid-month to the end. Allow others to help you. Again, another hard thing to do is, could someone help me? Because Leo, I mean, I got a Leo moon, so I can see where the stubbornness is, okay? And it's hard for me to let people help me. And when they help me, it's like, I start wigging out too, okay? But I'm getting really good at it now. Okay, so let people help you. Do not try to over control. It will bite you back. Be careful with gossip or a secret you are trying to keep. It might be told. Okay, it could be connected to people that envy you because you could receive a bonus, a raise, or a better job, or a higher placement or whatever. Okay, so there's going to be a secret that you could be holding, and it's like, don't tell anybody. Please don't tell anybody. It will bite you back. They're going to find out. They're going to find out. Okay, or someone is going to be jealous of you or envious of you because all of a sudden you got this job, or you got a beautiful home, or all of a sudden you got a new car or something like that. Let it water off a duck's back. Remember that old saying? Water off a duck's back. Okay, do that. Okay, it's not you, it's them. Okay, it's because you could receive a bonus, a raise, a better job, or because you could win big money or receive some kind of money. Heirloom, is that how you say it? Heirloom, or inheritance that someone could be jealous of. So it just kind of reminds me of, like, I got my grandmother's ring, and I never got anything from my family, and my sister to this day, and it's probably 50 years later, is still wants that ring. Okay, so it could be some kind of inheritance thing like that, and I say you're worthy of it, so keep it. Okay, remember, you deserve it. A great time to listen to your insight, especially around water, showers, bath. Thoughts might come up. Listen to those insight. You know how when you're in the bath, at least for me, it's like I'm clearing my auric space, and I do some affirmations, and all of a sudden I will get some of my prediction thoughts in there. It's like they're like bleep, 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 because my mind isn't going so much in the shower. So if you get an insight or a thought, or check it out, see what they're trying to say to you, okay? Because it's going to be really powerful right now. The water element, crystals or whatever, is going to be really powerful for Leos, okay? But it could also be flooding or a leak or something like that. So if you're like, I think there's a little leak in my kitchen sink, don't ignore it, please, okay? Or if you're in the flooding zone, get ready for the flood, okay? That's Your schedule or your job could change. Allow the change. I feel like it's going to be for the better. You might be upset because of the change. You're like, oh, I was on day shift and now I'm on night shift, but you don't know what opportunities will come to you because the universe does know what it's doing, okay? Ignore the bullies at work, school, home, or call them out. Create the boundaries. Show your power. A new family, friend, or new work could come around. It could be a good situation. Happiness to create a new life. There will be changes this month, so allow and delegate the changes, okay? So there's going to be some kind of changes. It could be a change of schedule at work, or all of a sudden your child is, I want to play football. So, oh my God, now I got to put that in the schedule. Or your husband or wife is going, my schedule has changed, so now your schedule has changed, or something. Okay, so there could be something that's going to happen with changes. Maybe someone's sick and then you need to help them out. Allow the change, because I feel like the universe is going to bring you gifts in between that, and you're going to go, thank God that I lost my job and I had to move back home, because then all of a sudden I found out my mom's sick, and now we don't have to pay for a nurse to be sitting next to her. It could be something like that. Do you know what I mean? So Leos, allow, deserve, take the nap, okay? Be careful with the gossip. I could see a bonus or something going better for you. Allow it, okay? And there could be a change. I hope that makes sense. All right. Okay, Virgo. Okay, sun, moon, and rising. This is a month around your career, work, and habits. This is a great time to be seen worldwide, internet, at work, or to get that raise, promotion, and bonus. So I'm going to say that again, Virgo. This is a month around you, your career, your work, and your habits. This is a great time to be seen worldwide. If you're doing stuff on the internet, this is the time to do it. At work, ask for the raise, to get that promotion, to get that bonus. But you have to be seen. You have to ask it, okay? Okay? So, bonuses. Also a great time to start the side hustle or the new business. Great time Great time, especially creating anything with new age spirituality or healing. So like if you're wanting to learn how to be a Reiki master, or you're wanting to learn to be intuitive, or you're wanting to, even if it's helping the animals or the children or the world or whatever, anything with the new age, Mother Earth, all of a sudden I'm making herbs, or I'm learning to cook healthy or whatever. Anything that is connected to that, fantastic, okay? A great month to it. Or get a healing done on you, okay? So that you can do your spiritual work on other people. So maybe you get the Reiki done to you, or you get the card reading, or you get the someone helping you with your blockages. Hello, McFly, I'm right here. Or, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Or allow someone to do it for you, so then it opens you up so that you can do your spiritual work, okay? So do spiritual work with the psychic, nurse, coaching. If you're consistent and know you are in your power, you could receive extra money or that raise. Not only that, Virgo, your insight will be smashing. Oh, okay? It will be smashing. Your insight will be smashing. So that's the way Spirit wanted me to write it. And I'm like, why? And they're like, it could explode. It could be a massive, aha. All of a sudden, this is really weird. The last 2 days that I've been doing readings, yesterday I had a grandmother come in and I smelled smoke. I swear it was, I felt like I was like, oh my God, she was a smoker. And then today, I had someone epoxy, and I'm like, epoxy? And people are like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And then I had another really weird, all of a sudden my smelling insight has gotten stronger. It's like, where did that come from? You know what I mean? Maybe because I had my tooth done. So the same thing could happen to you. That's what I'm saying to you, is it could be all of a sudden I'm hearing, or I'm seeing, or I'm having a real strong knowing. Please accept that. Please accept that. It's for the better for you, because it's going to help you with your health, your wealth, your spirituality. It's going to help you with your joy. It could help you with your romance. Okay. So please listen to that. Okay. That the universal source, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, is bringing you this extra insight, especially for the month of July. I think is going into August. Listen, Linda. Okay. Communication will be a major factor for you this month. Express it, or at least write down your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Romance, love is in the air. Da, 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 da. Or the love boat, right? Flirt, date, say hi to Diddy, or how you doing, right? Remember Joey from Friends? Or if you're already with a partner, romance your partner. Lift and make that romance better again. Go on a date together. Have that communication together, because this is a great, great month for that romance, that dating to be seen. Your aura is going to be bright and whoo. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's just like it's just like if you wanting that raise at work. It's because your aura is bright. This is not the time to hide. Not the time to hide. Wear that bright orange shirt, or color your hair, or whatever, because your aura is really bright this month. Okay, there could be aha moments, good or bad. Okay, so there's a purpose to them. It's going to be a purpose to this aha moment. They want you to learn the lesson from the aha moment. If it's an aha moment of greatness or winning, or aha moment, I like my best friend, I fell in love with them. Accept it and know that the universe is giving you this. It's a gift. It's a gift. Okay. New abilities could be found. Embrace them. Careful with travel. Be early. Okay. So like if you're going to be flying somewhere this month, or you have an interview, or you're supposed to be at an event and they're saying you need to be there at 2, I'd be there at 1:30 or 1 o'clock. Believe it or not, because there could be some kind of delay on that. All right. Thank you, Kathy from Florida. She says 353 people in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Odelia says, you're so funny, Debbie. You're so cute. Thank you. Okay, Libra. Oh my God, I'm sweating like crazy. I'm going to be going over an hour, you guys. I'm going to try to go as fast as I can here. All right. Okay, Libra, sun, moon, and rising. New beginnings will be presented to you, like a new job, a new romance, or a new schedule. Listen to your insight. It feels right. then allow. You could find new romance or change your romantic style, maybe giving more attention or being more gratitude of your partner. But make sure you focus on your dreams and your intentions also. So don't overgive. Don't overgive all the time, okay? Or don't overcompromise, all right? Dreams or intentions are also great this month to create them. So I'm not talking about dreams this way, bloop, the bubble. I'm talking about I have a dream. Remember that movie? You can tell I like movies and theater. But anyways, you have a dream. The dreams could come true, okay? Or your intentions going towards your dreams are really powerful this month, okay? More knowledge will be presented to you, like a new book or an event or a documentation or even a class. If it resonates, will help you a lot to go forward. So it's like, oh, I've heard about this book. I keep on hearing about this book. Maybe you're supposed to read that book and it's going to help you get to your dream. I have a dream. Okay. So maybe it brings you to that. All right. So please listen to that. People from the past could come back. Triple. Okay. Triple check before you allow them back and ask why. Why are they coming back? Why is my ex coming back? Why is that friend coming back? Why is that job offer coming back to me? I didn't like that job. They didn't like me. Why are they offering the job back? Probably because no one else wants to work there. Please triple check. If it's a good thing, then great, go for it. Okay. I feel like Spirit's telling me to tell you I don't think if it's around a job, I think it's more around like an ex or an ex-friend or something trying to come back and say howdy-diddy to you, and you're like, there was a reason why I left you. Okay, so ask why. And if it's like, no, I don't want to get back with them, but maybe there's a lesson there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, for some of you, you will be going through a phoenix rising, and what that means is a rebirth, a new beginning, a major aha moment. Some of these people, and I'm sending prayers to them, but some of these people, maybe their homes are demolished or their houses got on fire. That's a phoenix rising because maybe you were supposed to move, or you were supposed to change your job, or you were supposed to do something, and you kept on prolonging, and the universe is like, sorry, wiping it out, so you have to do that move, okay? So that could be in that thing. And it doesn't have to happen. You can ask the universe, what is my lesson that I need to learn this month? Okay? Be careful, flirting might be taken the wrong way, or an affair could be present itself, yes or no. You're going to ask yes or no on that. So be careful with flirting because it could be taken the wrong way. That's number one. An affair could be present itself. You need to say yes or no. Probably should say no, but that's your choice, right? Okay, a great time for a family reunion, or school reunion, or friend reunion. A really, really great time for that. So if you're, I haven't seen my friends in so long. It's my, I didn't go to any of them because I don't think any of them were going on, but it's my 45th school reunion, believe it or not. So go to the reunions. You would probably have fun there. You could win money or receive money or a gift of money mid-month. Be extra careful with it, though. Allow yourself to be seen, especially with works. Kids will need you. Your kids might need you, or grandkids might need you, or niece or nephew might need you, and try to help them any way you can. Okay, and be in your power. Be in your power. Okay, Scorpio. Your energy will need to be balanced this month. So and is trying to bring the changes. Have big faith. Jennifer J. just gave me $20. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. Jennifer J. Thank you. $20. That was so nice of you. Like, again, if you can't donate, please like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? That helps me. Or comment. Okay? All right. Energy will need to be balanced. This is a month that's going to be trying to bring the changes. Have faith that the universe knows what it's doing. Have faith. If it's a religious faith, then great. If it's a universal faith, that's great. But it's trying to balance you out, okay? Spiritual month. A knowing which way you need to go, but sprinkled it with joy. Okay, so sprinkle it with joy. I'm hearing that song. Who can make a rainbow and sprinkle it with joy? You know what? Remember that song? Okay, squirrel. Sorry. Okay, a knowing which way to go. Okay, these changes coming is directing you to your joy, your dreams, but it will probably come in a different way than you thought. Okay, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Allow, believe, receive. Romance is in the air. Romance in the air. Love is in the air. Fertility is really powerful. So if you don't want to get pregnant, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so fertility is powerful, not just in having a baby, but with love, health, and wealth and pregnancy. So be careful. You could meet a romantic partner in a very unique way. So go to that wedding, go to that event. Don't go, oh, I don't know. You might meet them taking your dog for a walk or something like that. Okay, it could be you're asking the neighbor for some butter or whatever. Okay. Your insight is going to be the bomb, they said. The bomb, man. So my insight is going to be really powerful. You could move this month, or a new job opportunity, or a revamping of your home or space. So there's going to be some kind of change. Like I said, I was doing some organization. So there could be some change in your space, or the universe is going to make some change in your space, okay? Reach out to others to help you, or someone wants to help you to go forward, especially around your dreams. So maybe a producer comes to me, or maybe someone comes to me, our police department says, hey, Debbie, because my dreams are to find missing people. Could you help me with this case? And then all of a sudden it just snowballs. You know what I mean? So allow the people to come to you. Ask the universe to bring the people to you for your dreams, not someone else's, okay, and allow it. You might let go of a friendship or a partner. So there's going to be a yes or a no in that. If you're in a relationship and you're like, I don't know. If you're like, I don't know, it's probably going to be a no. If you're like, no, we're solid, I know where I'm at, it's going to be a yes. Okay, so there's not going to be a maybe in there. All right. If working as a detective, police, lawyer, or podcast, could be solving a case. Okay. Be careful with words. Don't argue. Mid to end of month, there could be a career change or a new schedule be presented. You could receive a gift. Receive a gift, especially mid-month. The win could be around money, a home, or a car. Okay, so it's big things there. Okay. So Sagittarius. This month will be about, this is about Sag, sun, moon, and rising. This month will be about opportunities and romance. Have fun dating. If single, there could be just a summer or winter romance and no more. If married, do more together. Be careful with travel. If already planned, great. If not, maybe wait until August, or there could be some delays. Okay? So let me go back to the romance thing. If you're dating, great. Single, it could be just summer lovers having a blast. It could be a really quick romance. People in the southern hemisphere, it could be a winter romance really fast. Don't be upset with it, because they're going to bring another one again really close. Okay. If you are married already, do more together. Okay. Be careful with travel. If it's already planned, don't worry about it. If not, maybe wait until till August for the plan, because there could be some delays. Once on the trip, great time, enjoy. New people might come and challenge you on your dreams or your intentions. Stay in your power, okay? There might be a slow time with clients, but picks up at the end of the month. And I'm seeing that August is going to could be super busy. So if you don't have a lot of clients right now this month, maybe it's resting you up for the busy time in August, September. Okay, so it's probably getting you ready. So use the time wisely. Hint, hint, hint. Okay. New opportunities, jobs, or new schedule could be presented. Go with what resonates to you. The truth of a friendship will be shown. Okay, stay or go. Don't know maybes. Watch for your lungs. and sinuses, okay? So if you're having a problem with your lungs, problem with your sinuses, please go to the doctor. I am not a doctor, but they're saying it could get worse. Water could be presented to you like a flood, a leaking, or energy way to try to drain your power, okay? So so we're, okay, wait a minute. Let me read that again. So the sinuses, water could be trying to be presented like a flood or leak or energy, or it's trying to drain your power away for some reason. I don't know what they're trying to say there. I'm thinking maybe I wrote it wrong. I think they're saying that water could give you more power. Okay? I think it's that way. I don't think that it would drain your power away. I see the leakage and I'm seeing the flood, and be careful with that. But I feel like the water, like taking a bath or an Epsom salt bath or something like that, would bring you more power. Okay. Just keep going through the fear. Prize at the end. People will try to help you create more abundance, like clients or winning or promotions, or like, hey, I've got some extra clients here. I'm going to send them your way. Allow that. Okay. More abundance, clients, winning, and promotions. Don't drive too fast. You're going to get a ticket. Don't drive too fast. You could get a ticket. Okay. Careful with signing contracts. Please double, triple check them. Pay out investments and winning before July 15th. So right now you could get a payout. You could have a winning or something. I think it's before the 15th. I think it's probably going to be around the 12th. And then because I'm seeing this mid-month, there's a lot of, there could be some downfall on either stocks or the cryptos, okay? Hello, Debbie, you look great. Thank you. You're so beautiful. You're so awesome. We love you. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for the video, Debbie. Going to the ocean tomorrow. Leakage like dehydration. Yes, that could be it, Jennifer. Yeah, dehydration of the body with these heat waves going on. You know what I mean? It's the water. That's what I'm doing here. So you can see I'm sweating like a bullet. Does a bullet sweat? I don't think it does. It's like, what are you talking about, Debbie? Okay. All right, Capricorn. Like I said, I'm going to be over, you guys. So I'm going to be over an hour. Whew. Patty says, had a flood in the garage for Father's Day. Hot water heater broke. Oh, sorry. Okay. Missing autumn time. Okay. Capricorn. This is the month of receiving love, health, wealth, but also truths or red flags will be shown. So you're going to be getting gifts, but also there might be something that's connected to that, like a truth or a red flag. So don't receive the gift if there's a red flag of like, I'm going to give this to you, but you need to do something for me. Right? But if it's a gift with no attachments to it, then grab it. Okay? Also, truths could be shown. All right? Or red flags could be shown to you this month. All right? This is for Capricorn. Believe them. Believe these signs. Believe them. Like Maya Angelou says, believe them when they show them you're the truth the first time. Okay? So this is that kind of month for you. All right? There could be a major end of struggles, the end of a romance, the end of a job, the end of a home. But good news, there could be the new job you like, or the new romance you like, or the love you like. No more struggles. So there's going to be major endings to things, but it could be the end of a struggle. Finally, it's like, you know, like that song, it cuts like a knife, but it feels so right. You know what I mean? It could be that. I feel like it's going to be that kind of month. Okay. A great time for connection, a great time for romance, business partner, and more. Please be more being positive, okay? Try to be more positive. I get it that there's been a lot of things going on in your life, and you're like Fred Flintstone, rocket sucker, right? I say that to my husband sometimes. I'm like, you're being Fred Flintstone. So try not to be a Fred Flintstone, be a Barney. And if you don't know what that is, look up the Flintstones, and Barney's always happy all the time, okay? Try to be that way. New people will be helping you. Allow. Many learning new ways of not being stubborn, okay? Speak up at work or speak up at a family situation because someone might be trying to control you. You be the squeaky wheel because the squeaky wheel gets the oil. This is not the time. I'm not saying to be blunt and over blunt and rude and crude and in a nice way. It's like, no, I'm creating my boundaries and no. Or if your sibling or some family member is getting all because they're squeaking and squawking, squeak and squawk and say, I want some of that oil too. You deserve it. Okay. If you're planning a trip or on a trip, might spend more than you planned. So be careful with overspending this month, okay? Especially if you're traveling or you're doing a weekend, or I'm doing a weekend trip with the girlfriends, or we're going to the discount stores, and all of a sudden you're like, damn, that wasn't a discount. I was just going to spend $100 and I spent $300, okay? So be careful with overspending, okay? If you're planning a trip, don't overspend. Be careful with stocks, investments, gambling, especially mid-month. So this mid-month thing that I keep on seeing might affect Capricorn more than the other signs. So again, I'm not a financial advisor. Second half of the month will be more productive and creative, starting a business or getting new ideas, new ways, or creating an abundance, okay? So this mid-month thing, or maybe wait until August and see what's going on there, okay? You'll be more focused in your direction. You will want to go or say yes to. So there might be some new facets or new ideas or new concepts that you're going to be like, I want to go that way. And other people might try to stop you. But if it resonates with you and it feels right for you, I would go in that direction. The universe wants to give you opportunities to create abundance. Okay. All right. Aquarius. I do that every time, don't I? Okay, this is the month about your security and foundation. Why? Because you might feel you need to let go or change. Schedule before doing, if you're doing a schedule or if you're doing a change, please double check it, okay? Make sure that these changes or spaces are what you want changed, not someone else. So the other changes that I was talking about for other people, even though maybe the job gave you a different change, the universe is really wanting you that change. For Aquarius, I'm seeing it that other people are wanting you to change or change your schedule because it fits for them, not fits for you. If it doesn't fit for you, just keep on saying nope. It's kind of like I just saw a video on a lady and her daughter was sitting next to this lady and the other lady's like, I want to sit next to my daughter, so you need to move. And the lady's like, no, I paid, because it was on the more paying seats. And she's like, well, I've got a seat back there. You can sit back there. She goes, no, I paid extra for this seat. I'm not moving. So that's the kind of thing that I'm seeing for Aquarius is like, nope, I'm not changing. But it's better for me. No, but it's not better for me. So be in that space. Okay. So people are going to try to affect your emotions. Like, well, aren't you rude? Because but it's not helping you out, then don't do the change. Also, there could be changes around foundation, okay? Like a job or even a friend. It's also a time of security. People might ask you to reveal a secret, or they found out a secret about you, okay? So they're wanting you to either reveal a secret, or all of a sudden they found something out about you, and then you're going to know who's your friend and who's not your friend. Because they might be like, what? So it's that kind of stuff could be revealed. Careful not to overshare. Talk because people will find out. So if you don't want people to find out, just don't talk about it this month. Do not talk. I feel like you should do that until mid-August, okay? With letting go could bring old or new connections, friends, family, or lovers. So an old lover or an old connection or whatever, if you let go of them, you could bring new ones, but also an old lover or connection or friend might want to connect with you again. And like I said to the other sign, please double check why are they coming back and why are they wanting you to be your friends again. Okay, great time for knowledge, learning, especially self-love and spirituality. Rest, also pets, okay, might need more of your attention than normal. So if you have a pet that is ill or sick or is not seem to do good, please bring it to the vet or please double check to make sure they're okay. or maybe that your pet just got neutered or spayed and it needs more of your attention, okay? So people are going to want more of your attention. Home and garage shed could have issues with foundations or even appliances. Again, foundation, land, fire, earthquake, or wind. So there's something with land for you, okay? Something with foundation, something with security for you, all right? So ask Metatron for the protection. If going after a new position at work, plan, be seen, show all your accomplishments. Show it all. Don't just go, oh, well, I just did A, B, C. Nope. From the day that I started working here, I'm going to show you all the things that I did for work, and let's see if that other person did the same thing, okay? Show it all. Be a show-off, okay? Also plan budget for the month of July because it will be very powerful to help bring the great opportunities in August. For I see a new budget for you. So that means there could be some kind of new money or a new schedule or a new plan around money for you in August, okay? And the last one is Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Fun, creative, balance, worthiness. Enjoy your friendships. Enjoy your friendships. Allow joy. Go out. Have fun. Have the girls' night or the guys' night or go to that football game or go to that spa or whatever. Do something that you've been putting off, especially around joy. Like maybe you've been bungee. I've always wanted to go bungee jumping or skydiving or want to go to Vegas or plan a trip. Do for you this month. Plan for you. It's kind of like me. I'm going ghost hunting in Virginia City. My friend Diane has been wanting to do Virginia City for a long time. So now we're doing Virginia City. And the last time I was in Virginia City was probably 30 years ago. So, and they say it hasn't changed. Okay. All right. The universe is wanting you to receive, allow, be in joy. Okay. They want you to do all this in joy this month. Great time to date, especially later in the month. You will probably, you're probably to stay or go in a relationship. If staying, it will get deeper. So you're going to stay or go. Are you stay or you're going to go now? Okay. If you stay, you might get into a deeper thing, or it might even get further. Maybe you get proposed to or move in together, or you present, I love you and you love me, or something like that. Okay. A great month to reinvent yourself, or color your hair different, or cut it different, or a new style of dressing. A great month to reinvent yourself. It's like, I've been wearing black all my life. Now I'm going to start wearing colors. That's what I've been starting to do now too. It's like, I look fluffy if I'm wearing black, or I look fluffy, I wear colors. I'd rather wear colors, okay? Because black does not make you look thinner. I'm telling you. It doesn't always. It outlines everything. Okay, squirrel. A great month to reinvent yourself, okay? Your dreams will be extremely powerful. Insight strong, okay? So your dreams, you going to your dreams is going to be powerful, and your thought dreams are going to be really powerful, okay? Also, a powerful month to connect with spirit if use it as a tool. So you might find a new tool connecting to spirit. So maybe you're meditating, maybe you're oming, maybe you're doing breath work, maybe you're doing, you're going to go to our retreats or something. So something that helps you connect to the other realm could be really powerful, okay? Connecting with spirit, if you use as a tool, like use crystals or vibrations or sound waves or whatever to get you into that other place. Vibration will be twice as powerful for you. So if you're listening to vibrations, hertz or whatever, or you're doing some kind of breath work, sound is going to be really strong for you. So you might be like, oh, I'm used to parties. And then all of a sudden you go to a party and you're like, oh, this is really, I don't know why. This is really, because your sensitivity is going to be really strong. Your empathic ability is going to be really strong. Working with water is going to be really strong. Taking that bath, taking that shower, that insight, or using the crystals. Your conduit for tool is going to be water this month, okay? And it's going to be really, really strong. You can get answers. It's also powerful if you're wanting to receive something, like using a crystal and embossing it with, extra, okay, crystal, bring extra money to me, or bring health to me, or bring love to me, or bring joy to me, or bring spirituality to me. Encompass your crystals. Use your crystals to bring whatever it is that you're desiring to you, okay? A new perception or a new holistic herb could finally help you. Be careful mid-month with traveling cars. Listen to your insight on this, okay? Double check your tires, double check your engine, make sure you got that gas, make sure your tires are filled, make sure you got that, window washer, make sure your oil is done if you're going on a trip, okay? Because the way they presented it to me when we were living in Montana, we used to sit outside, me and my husband used to sit outside and eat lunch, and Spirit said, look at the car next door and look at its tire. I don't want to look at a tire. Look at the tire. And I'm like, I look at the tire and it had a big bulge in it. So that I ran in and told the lady that owned the truck, and she was going to drive 5 hours. So basically I saved her probably from a car accident. It was so listen, okay? Just to help you. Your creativity will be strong this month. Acknowledge it, do it. Good news will come towards the end of the month. Okay? The news could be there's a new baby coming, or a new friendship, or a new romance, or there's a new opportunity, okay? Or that you have opportunities to create more money, or maybe you wrote that book and it's the #1 seller or something. There's going to be some good news coming to you. Allow it, listen to it. It's going to be presented to you, okay? That's all of them. Beautiful people. ME said, Virginia City, be careful. Lots of spirits there. I'm sensitive, but I was there. Couldn't get back in the car fast enough. Yeah, we're doing the ghost hunting there. So that's why I was saying, give me the beautiful prayers and protection for us. And again, a 6-hour wait. But I want to give all you beautiful people, thank you for listening to me. If you're listening to me to the end, thank you, Jennifer, for the donation. If you want to donate, please go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, and just go to the donation thing, so that way I get more of the money. If you donate on this platform, they take a lot of it from it. So if you can't donate, I truly understand. Then please like, share, and comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. I would appreciate that, okay? I would appreciate it as much as I appreciate you beautiful people. I want to give you blessings and smiles, and until next Tuesday, bye-bye.